What's good, yo? It's V2 here. Um, Today's video is kind of ironic. Well, first off, it's because I used to make videos that was just straight up about myself, what I did throughout the day, and it got to a point where like my phone had no storage, a lot of storage issues. I'm terrible at recording myself, and always forgot to. So I'm switching over to like the reaction side where I watch something, get my point of view, no matter if I know a lot about the topic or not, just say how I feel. And I've been watching this YouTuber right here named Heck. I think his name's Heck Speaks for a little bit. He gives like a lot of like his point of view about like relationships and a bunch of other stuff, you feel me? And I saw the title of this video and it says stop talking about Charlie Kirk and David for views, and I found it hilarious because when I just started doing like YouTube again and start making videos, I see this, and my first two videos I just made were about David and Charlie Kirk. So I just want to see what he's saying because he's not lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a minute. He's not lying. But for myself, I was even trying to do it for views. It was more like in a case of like I actually was a fan of David's music. I mean, I don't know if I'm still allowed to be, but I've been listening to his music for a little bit. So I'm like, let me talk about this topic because it's kind of trending or whatever. And that happened. And then Charlie Kirk's video, kind of more of a like, something that was just trending at the moment. I don't know much of him I didn't know much of him until he died, to be honest. But I was going to see his video. I'm not gonna feel away at all because I've been seeing other content creators do it. They actually be doing like multiple videos. I only did one for each topic, so let's see what's up.
The level of clout chasing that I've been seeing behind the Charlie Kirk and the David situation by people who don't know what the hell they talking about is insane, bro. I see people who like don't make content around that kind of politics or anything surrounding that, and all of a sudden they becoming politicians and having a political opinion. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm looking at some of my favorite creators. I'm seeing them. They not getting as much views as they usually would because the algorithm has changed. Everyone is feeling it right now on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, right? I'm seeing people and I'm just like, bro, you made 4 videos on Charlie Kirk. What the fuck? Like I
only made one.
I see you getting views on it, but it's like you about to turn your channel into something completely different because you getting views on that, John, and you genuinely not interested on the topic. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but at the end of the day, it's like a lot of people are hopping on the bandwagon. It just leaves a distasteful, like, you know what I'm saying, like feeling in my mouth because it's like, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here real quick. I 100% understand where he's coming from. If you already have a channel and you already have like what your channel is about, and then out of nowhere you just switch over to like Charlie Kirk or David and you're making multiple videos about it, you're kind of doing it for the clout. Possibly you could be interested in those topics, but it's like, if it wasn't like a trending thing, would you even have made content about it or not, is the issue that he's talking about, which is totally understandable. It's like having a gaming channel and then I don't know, he just switches to this and it's like, yo, what are we doing here? I get what he's saying. Me switching to reactions had nothing to do with like getting views or anything like that. It was just like I just want to change to something else different, something where it's easier for me to record, it's easier for me to edit, and it's so quick because like I don't gotta go on my phone, transfer the videos to my laptop, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it easier. But I hear him out though. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And I'm not even getting.
Why y'all
views
covering
like
this shit?
I'm not gonna lie. David's video hit 100 something. Obviously that's not nothing crazy at all. But that's actually my most viewed video, which is kind of funny. But
and y'all genuinely don't give a fuck. It'd be one thing if you make a video talking about it, like a video. I'm not against that. But if you keep making videos and you have a channel about gaming, it's like, bro, damn, you straying all the way to the left.
There you go.
You're not even on the same field anymore. You lived in New York and now you living in Japan. You in two different territories, gang. And it's like, bro, this is what I hate about this. This is the one thing I hate about social media, and why like sometimes algorithm changes can influence people to, you know what I'm saying, make decisions that are not in their best interest. But you have control as well. Just because the algorithm sways one way doesn't mean, oh, I'm gonna hop on this too. Like, damn, bro, have your own identity, bro. That shit is annoying, bro. Every time I open up my YouTube, my Instagram, my tactic, I'm seeing people that usually don't talk about political stuff.
I haven't really seen people that don't usually talk about political stuff get to the Charlie Kirk stuff. My YouTube algorithm is a straight David, Charlie. It's kind of crazy right now.
Or, you know, that's covering the David situation with the PDF file.
But fair enough, though. Like, the David news is like, I can understand why there's multiple videos, because every other day there's new information that they find out. Like, people are going back, realizing they're like, oh, there's two different Celestes. The date when the songs drop, like, these are stuff that people started to figure out like over time. So I'm not gonna put too much on people for posting multiple videos of David. Charlie Kirk, like, if you have a political YouTube channel, then do your thing. But
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, one video, cool. Two videos, aight. Three, aight, bro. Like, I understand you got 50K views compared to like your 7 to 8K views. I get that. I understand it, especially if it's full time, right? But it's like, bro, every trend or every topic, it's trending news right now. It's gonna die. It's gonna die, right? If y'all don't know that, any trend that is happening right now, because the news is a trend, believe it or not. That's why they have television networks specifically for news. They're like, oh, what headline is gonna bring the most viewers to my to CNN today? They think like that, bro. It's all about grabbing attention, right? And right now, the world, the majority of the views is going to Charlie Kirk and David. If you have one subscriber right now, if you make a video about any of those situations right now, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get views, regardless of if you know what the fuck you're talking about or not. But it's like, bro, please, for the life of me, bro, if you doing it for the sole purpose of getting views, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a short-lived YouTube career for you. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a genuine interest in it, go for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking to those people. I'm talking to the people that talk about all types of other shit, do gaming, do entertainment, and all of a sudden I'm seeing you post 7 videos about the David situation. Like, bro, that's not you, gang. Stop. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all like, oh, why are you so concerned about what someone else does? I'm like, because it's on my page, it's on my homepage, and I just feel like it's disingenuous. That rubs me the wrong way. It's just like, bro, and that's the problem with like the content nowadays, bro. It's so much disingenuous shit. When you get somebody who's authentic, you know what I'm saying? It's like polarizing, which shouldn't be the case, because it's like, bro, everybody should be on some like authentic shit on YouTube, because it's you too. I was having a conversation with one of my boys when I was in New York, and we were just talking about how like people like Saya Speaks, myself, Penguin Zero, you know what I'm saying, are like what YouTube should be like. And everyone is getting tired of the whole like over editing, the commercialized, like even with streaming, right? A lot of people are saying that Mafia 3 is boring. I ain't gonna lie, I've never watched the clip, so I can't make my own judgment. I'm not about to sit here and jump on
Is that cussing that shit? Or like I show speed? I don't know.
Bandwagon to talk about it. I could easily go on the bandwagon and be like, boom, Mafia 3 is boring. I never watched the clip. Who am I to fucking make an opinion on? That's disingenuous, right? But a lot of people are saying that because, based on what I've seen from other people that talked about it, is because like it's a lot of guests. There's not a lot of moments where it's just like Kai interacting with his chat, I guess. I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing. It turned into more of like people hopping on his show than Kai actually streaming and being himself. It's more like a guest. He has so much guests, so many activities. It's just not. It's not relatable. It's straying too far from like what people can relate to, and this is why streaming is declining now. Because I said this a while back, like 2-3 months ago, and I think someone had made a video about that featured me in it. I forget the dude name. I think it was like hello something, right? It's talking about streaming, but even so, Illuminati said it. He was basically saying, bro, streaming has become so like, it's become the new television, bro. It's so unrelatable. You can't relate to it. Like, even for him, it's difficult for him to compete with these motherfuckers, because it's like, bro, who could bring the Kim Kardashian, Justin Bieber, all these motherfuckers on the same platform at the same time? Like, bro, it's like
at that point, you might as well make a TV show. But if it works for Kai, it works for Kai. I think people got to figure out like unique streams, like ideas. Like, I don't know, like, do I watch streams? I do not, to be honest with you. Do I want people to watch my streams? Of course. I don't know. I'm just not that person anymore where I could just watch someone play a game and just watch. It just makes me want to play the game myself or just do something else. I don't know. And I think another thing that's very important is trying to figure out your audience and what do they expect from you. If you already have an audience that already fuck with you because you're making videos. For example, his videos are more about like, relationship topics and whatever, heartbreaks or whatever. If he gets on stream and he's reading comments or questions that people have about relationship advice or whatever, and he just answers them, I think it'd be solid just like that alone. And off of that, you don't need no Kim Kardashian, Bieber, whatever. Will Kai maybe have more views than you? Yeah, sure, but I think it's like all about, staying on your lane and being the best at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, an example I think of is just like, even with rap, there's so many different categories in rap. But they have like the, let's say, like alternative rap or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, but the type of rap, that Mike Earl is on, they're in their own lane and they're like the best at it, and just because of that, they can keep their base and they're good. As far as like a Drake or Cole Kendrick, like, what I'm saying, yeah, they're bigger dudes, yeah, they're probably gonna get more views, and let them do whatever they do. But if you're already good at your field, bro, stay in your lane and you good. I feel like, the money's still gonna come in, I assume, and I don't know. That's just me.
And then now the normal streamers like Queso, which is like one of the few, is called desktop streaming. When that's real, let me not say that's real streaming, but that's what streaming it's supposed to be. Streaming is supposed to be another outlet for niggas for your fans and supporters to connect to you on a more intimate level. Am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be people that say, "Oh, your willingness to adapt is really slim, and that's why you have the results that you have now." Whatever. Say what you want to say, but it's just like, I'm entitled to my opinion. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with IRL streaming. I'm not saying that, but we could all commonly agree that the shit that they doing now is like, if someone like myself or anybody who aspires to be a streamer wants to try it, it's out of reach, because they're gonna be like, okay, you're boring. Because you got to compete with motherfuckers like Kai, what's the dude name? The FaZe people, right? Blackboy Max, he's more like a studio streamer. He's not really IRL like that, but the whole FaZe clan, they do IRL shit too, right? So just the whole demographic is different now, right? And then Bruce dropped him off. I fuck with him the long way, you know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with him, right? I listen to some of his points. He be wilding sometimes, but a lot of what he be saying, I'm just like, I've been seeing that for a while. And that's when people be like, yo, why you ain't go to streaming university? I'm like, bro, I cannot relate to that crowd, gang. I'm genuinely not a person that I don't like being in large crowds. Like, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I go into a social setting, if I'm not being spoken to, I'm chilling, I'm vibing on my own. I'm vibing, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm being spoken to, I'm not going to say much. You know what I'm saying? And then people's going to be like, oh, that's going to cut your networking opportunities in half. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. But I'm cool with that. Like, it's okay. It's good. But like, to spin back on the Charlie Kirk and the Davis situation, bro, just be yourself, bro. And just be yourself, bro. Don't hop on the band.
I even said myself in the Charlie Kirk video, I'm like, bro, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy you want to go to about politics. First of all, I keep more of that to myself. Second off, it's not my thing like that, you feel me? And I even said in the video, so.
And where, because you see everybody else.
I said Joe Biden. No, I said Joe Budden. I was supposed to say Joe Biden.
Getting views on the Charlie Kirk or this situation. It's just like, bro,
example of
especially with topics like that, bro, it's like, you're better off, like, if you want to make a video just expressing your thoughts, cool. But if you're a gaming, horror game streamer, and you spin the block and make 7 videos on the situation because you're getting an influx in views right now, bro, it's going to be short-lived and you're going to be disappointed. You're going to lose your old fans that was rocking with you, right? You trying to take the fast route. And this is why I don't only make monkey app videos, right? I know that's the easy way for me to get mad views, right? Because y'all love seeing me go on the monkey app and chat it up with the shorties, right? But it's like, that's not all my content is about, bro. This is simply a channel where I talk about my experiences. You know what I'm saying? I come on here and talk about real shit every now and then. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll probably have an idea like the monkey app, and I'll do it. That monkey app idea, I had that idea since like 2 months ago, and I just decided to execute it. I said, let me just try it. You know what I'm saying? Because I came from a flex one night. I was like, you know what? Let me see what the vibe is on this monkey app. And I knew when, like 2 months ago, I knew this shit would go viral because it's like, it's easy. Like, why wouldn't it? People love my dating videos. Why wouldn't it go viral? Like, I know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if I keep staying in that monkey app video, right? And I do like, let's say, for example, I drop 50 monkey app videos back to back, nothing in between, no filler episodes, right? Because every content that I make like this are like segments, right? Like how you have Cartoon Network, right? You have different shows in Cartoon Network. So my channel is like you have different shows on this network.
I like that.
Right? So if you see straight monkey app 50 back to back, and then I drop a video, video 51, where I'm talking like this, you're gonna be like, bro, go back to the monkey app videos. Because I created a whole like standard now, like where people's like, bro, all I want to see is monkey app videos. It happened on my main channel. I was teaching folks how to get sturdy, and I was doing back to back because the numbers was hitting like a motherfucker. I was getting 1 million views per video.
Basically, man, switch it up. You know what I'm saying? If you got a YouTube channel, you're consistent at one thing. Try to, you know, switch it up a bit. It could be something similar to the topics you already do, but I like that example that he's talking about, like, you know, like Cartoon Network, but you're gonna have to have, you don't play freaking Ed, and Eddie the whole time. You gotta put what's that? I don't even remember the shows no more, man. That's crazy. Damn, has it been that long since I haven't watched? Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. Billy and Mandy, you gotta put Johnny Bravo on the motherfucker. Ben 10, you know what I'm saying? Was Ben 10 on there? I think he was.
Right? But then when I try to teach people, you know, other dances, like how to break dance, how to do a front flip, how to do a windmill, they was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Get back to getting sturdy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have a whole library of dance tutorials outside of getting sturdy, that's all people want to see because I put like 20, 30 videos of me getting sturdy back to back because they were performing so well. So if I'm going to give y'all any advice, bro, please, for the life of me, bro, do not hop on the trend that you cannot sustain, bro. And I hate to say that these news topics are trends, but that's what they are right now. They're trends, and a lot of people are capitalizing on it. If you talk about streaming, if you talk about the Mafia-thon, you're going to get views. If you talk about the Charlie Kirk situation, you're going to get views. If you talk about Blood Clot, the David situation, you're going to get views. Anything that's trending topic, you're going to get views. But just remember, like, you're going to have to stay. Like, if you're going to do 50, 7, 8 videos on that, do not be shocked when you drop a video that's not related to those topics and you don't get views. Totally different demographic. YouTube, social media is now FYP. That's all it cares about. What people are watching right now. They're watching viewer behavior, and they're going to shoot that content out. They don't give a fuck about how many subscribers you got. That shit don't matter no more. Everything is FYP since Toxic came out and short form content came out. Right?
You're not allowed to say, like...
That's just how it is. But yeah, I'm not going to make this video too long, man. Just be yourself if you're going to do this content thing.
I feel him, bro. Shout out Heck, bro. Yeah, man, me making those videos was just like, all right, this is my first time doing reaction videos. Let me just try this out. Boom, boom. And it's funny how the first 3 videos are going to be about Charlie Kirk and David. Well, this one, not really, but kind of is. But moving forward, yo, I'm going to be reacting to, like, whatever, bro. I see myself doing, like, videos and, like, music topics, especially in, like, hip-hop, rap, police investigation stuff, or, like, maybe where it involves, like, you know, like those videos where they have the body cams or whatever. I actually did one video like that and recorded it, but I felt like I was just messing up in my words too much, that I just took it down. So I'm gonna switch it up a bit too. Who knows, maybe I'll go back to using my phone and recording like stuff I'm doing in my own life, but you know what I'm saying, if it makes sense, I'll try it. We'll see. But appreciate y'all watching. 1